Hi, how's it going? Ah, I'm gonna be honest. This video is gonna be a little bit more seriously driven. Uh, it's time for some real talk. It's been a while since I've done some real talk on here. So, to be clear and to be honest, it has obviously come to my attention that this page, as well as my YouTube channel, both have not been doing as well this year. We're almost halfway through the year, and obviously some things have happened and have not been in a positive way. I've had a weird mental thought process today. Things have just kind of not been with me in terms of creativity, if I'm being honest, which is why I did the whole Skitbox series, and I'm still going to do that. We're going to get to the major point of this video here in a moment, but I'm not necessarily making this as a way of I'm done with doing videos. It's just it's gonna be driven more towards certain things. Let's be honest. I fucking suck at doing gameplay videos. This has been a day where it is that I've talked with my wife, who has been one of my biggest supports for the longest time. And truth be told, she's been honest with me. I sound like a fucking awkward-ass person when I try to do gameplay videos. It's because my burning passion for wanting to be a content creator really is just fucking dead at this rate. I used to dream about it. I'm just going to be honest here. I used to dream about wanting to be a content creator. I watched some of the same people some of you have probably watched growing up. I'm only fucking 24. I used to watch Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, the whole 9 yards. They were some of my biggest inspirations for gameplay content. And in all honesty, recently with Oblivion Remastered, I didn't think about it until today, but in all honesty, the couple videos I recorded to do specifically the arena area are fucking piss poor and awkward. Which, in all honesty, has come to my thought process on it being that gameplay videos are probably just not the forte and not gonna happen anymore. Streaming gameplay, that might be a rare occurrence. I know I streamed Kingdom Hearts for a little bit, but in all honesty, I may take those streams down as well. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it on that yet. If anything, streams might not happen with me as well. Like, anything gameplay-wise, that may just strictly be left to me being as, like, a hobby for me. Because I don't think that's who I am anymore. I don't think I have the right passion or the right drive to want to do that anymore. When I was, like, 13, 14, I wanted to so badly. I was in a much worse way of having equipment and such then as I am now. Now I have like things like this fucking microphone here and all this, It's different now for me. But this does bring me to want to talk about what I really want to be doing. I've mentioned this before. I will mention it again. This page is mostly meant to be for voice acting. I keep jumping back to the whole gameplay shit because I keep wanting to dive into that part of my childhood and try to promise something that's no longer realistic anymore. Now, this doesn't mean that, like I said, this doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing skits or anything and I'm just going to be posting stuff of what I've tried to voice act it in. But if I'm being realistic, that is going to be more of the drive here. Which does mean something. I'm not taking it all down again. I am still trying to get everything back in order on that, but I'm going to be entirely honest here. The Has Been Hotel series is done. I'm sorry to those of you who followed me strictly for that, but I'm not doing it anymore. With everything that has happened most recently with Alvine and everything else like that, I have no desire to want to dive back into it. I want it to be clear as well. That situation is honestly it's done and over with. I don't really care about explaining it anymore. Some shit went down between her and with the fucking English cast, and it was a spiral of negativity. That's as far as I'm going to leave it. There was a lot of them that didn't get paid. There was a lot of them that got mistreated. Apparently I also think some of the German voice cast also got mistreated. It's a whole thing. I don't have all the details. I've been told and I've been shown proof. There's a lot of contracts that aren't even really contracts. There's a lot of shit there, all right? And I understand that most likely a lot of my mass unfollowing is because I'm not doing has-been stuff And probably because if not, I don't really care, but I'm sure Alvine has probably said some bad things about me. Even though I don't really talk to her or them all that much at all, if I'm being honest, not outside of anything before. But, yeah. But from now on, I'm going to get back to what I want to do. And honestly, one of the major things I want to do is a lot more of the voice acting stuff. That's for here on my TikTok page and over on my YouTube as well. That's just me being honest. And also, I know TikTok, you're not going to fucking show this video off all that much, but I would like and appreciate it if at least the people that follow me can see this. You know? I don't care if some random strangers see this, but Jesus, man. But yeah, gameplay videos are done. If you go onto my YouTube channel, here in probably a moment, I'm going to delete all the fucking Oblivion Remastered videos. I'm not doing any more of the, of gameplay stuff. I may leave, like, maybe the Doki Doki one up just because I did voice acting-ish things in it, but I'm contemplating on that one. I may take it down, too, but I really don't want to. I had fun doing that. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say. It's been a day. I've had a very weird mental contemplation go on about it, and I just wanted to keep you all up to date. I'm going to focus strictly on doing the skit box videos. I'm also going to focus specifically on maybe posting some things that are voice acting wise and things like that. So, yeah. That does make me think about letting you all know. I got permission to do this, by the way. For anybody that's a fan of Undertale, if you remember the comic called Handplates, I'm gonna be doing a dub series of that eventually. That's going to take a bit of time, though, because when I like to do comic dubs and things like that, I like to try and make sure I have, like, as much atmospheric and appropriate sounds with it, and I've read Handplates years ago. I know where that shit goes, so trust me when I say I'm going to try and keep it as realistically atmospheric with what the story is telling as much as I can. But, bottom line, regardless on anything, you know, I am going to just strictly be doing a lot of voice acting stuff more on here. No more posting stuff about gameplay videos. I may post, like, something if I feel like it, if I feel bored enough, like what I used to do, which was post certain clips about something funny that I would see on the games. But no more full-on gameplay videos. Those are done. But yeah. Thank you all for your time. I'm sorry for taking up so much of it, but thank you all for your time. I appreciate you all if you do happen to stick around. If you do happen to leave me because I don't plan on going back to doing has-been stuff, I understand. But this page and this channel were not meant to be strictly has-been related. I enjoyed doing that series for a while, but then things got very toxic with it, and I don't have the right mentality to keep doing it. I'm sorry. I apologize for letting it end so abruptly. I had something planned, but with all the toxicity around it now, I really don't have any desire to really continue it. I think that, in all honesty, it should have ended after I did the Season 1 thing, and that's about it. I really feel like now Season 2 of it is just kind of, it's just there. I didn't really have much fun doing that either, so, yeah. Have a good day.